Yeah. What's up? This has been my jam all week, y'all.
Really?
Yeah. It's number 1 in the UK right now. And I love how it like speeds up. It's about to speed up. Yeah. 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 What's up? This is Get Smacked episode 4. I'm holding up 8 fingers, but it's episode 4. I'm Smackz, the host. This is powered by Empowered Legends Inspire. I am not 2%. We're in here at Royal Lane Studio. Shout out to Biz behind the camera today, as always. And we have a special guest, Aliana Joy, in the building. What's up?
Hello,
Beautiful?
hello. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, for sure. How was your drive?
It was actually not that bad. Took a wrong turn, but it's fine.
But you made it, so that's
Yes.
all that matters, right? Okay,
Yes.
So that's fire. I'm excited to have you. Thanks so much for coming out. I'm really excited to talk about you today.
Oh,
you know
wow.
what I'm saying? So you're actually the first female artist on Get Smacked. So this is the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Episode 4 is one for the history books. You know
Well,
what I'm
thank you
saying?
for having me. Oh my gosh, I feel so special.
Yeah, for sure. So tell me a little bit about yourself. So like, where are you from?
I was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I lived there for about 6 years maybe, and then I moved here to Arlington, Texas. And I was here till about 2016, and then I went to move to San Diego to be in the military.
Okay. So first of all, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your support.
So shout out to all our veterans. If you're watching, also tap the like button because we do this every Thursday. So in the service, what are your thoughts? Like if you could sum it up in a few sentences, like how was that?
I would say that it definitely matured me a lot. It taught me a lot. My only thing was I wish I would have went to school first before I went to the military, just because I felt like, I would have had a better chance of staying in at that point. But I do really thank the military and, all of that for all the lessons, all the friends that I've made. I made some forever friends, so very much appreciative of the service.
No, for sure. So how is it being a woman in the military?
It's hard. It is hard. People don't really see you as, somebody who can protect, the country. They don't see you as somebody who can serve the country. They just kind of see you as like, oh, you're just a girl. Like you can only do so much. You belong in admin. You belong in the kitchen. And it's like, no, I want to get my hands dirty. Like they don't give that same respect that they give the males. And I hate it just because it's like I can do the same things he can do. And sometimes I can do more. I feel like you should just at least give me the benefit of the doubt. But they don't do that just because, I'm a girl.
So, first of all, I feel like the just a girl phrase just needs to be taken out of the vocabulary of people because, like, women are so powerful and so strong. Exactly. I don't think that there's ever the necessity to talk down or pull down a woman because of her gender or anyone because of their gender. I feel like we all have gifts and it's not determined by gender. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's definitely a misconception that, unfortunately, I feel like the way people are raised or like the maybe religious ways they're raised or even like the media sometimes I feel like has that effect on our mindset. And it's something that almost every adult, if they have the open mind for it, has to kind of break out of.
Exactly.
Just to appreciate that. And of course we're both women, so we definitely feel that firsthand. Yeah, we understand. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so tell me more about your musical journey. So when did you first start like that? Like when did you first realize, oh, like I like to sing?
So I've been singing my entire life ever since I was like a baby. But I didn't start writing and recording music until about 2018. I don't know. I just never felt like, I'm not really sure. I guess I just never really like put pen to paper. I never really put my feelings down. I just kind of kept them bottled in and I sang other people's music instead of making my own. 2018 came around. My homie, he was like, hey, I got a microphone in my barracks room and a laptop. What's up? And I said, what's up? So we got in there. I recorded my first song ever. I still have the song. To this day, I think it's like the worst song, but it's special to me because it's my first song that I ever recorded. It's the first time I took music serious. At that point, I knew that I had a gift, and I knew that, okay, I'm good. I'm cold with the pen. I knew that at that point. And so ever since then, I just started writing my own music, and I started getting in the studio, like just asking around, hey, you know somebody who records music? Hey, you know a producer? Hey, you know this? You know, just until I found my little community, pretty much.
Right. Okay. So with that first song that you did you drop it or you just held on? No, you didn't drop it.
Let me tell you why I didn't drop it. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
So at the time, I didn't know anything about copyright or any of that. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna take this beat, and I really love this beat. I'm gonna take this beat. I'm gonna write something to it. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna put it on DistroKid. They were like, all right, beats sent out, songs sent out, stores have not accepted it yet though. You feel me? So I'm just waiting. A couple days later, they were like, no ma'am, copyright. You can't do that. So I never re-put the song out. I never found another beat for it. I just left it as is. But I would like to re-record that song to a new beat now. Like now in this time period, I would definitely like to record that song.
Yeah, I definitely feel like you should do that, because I feel like because of the story behind like the lyrics that you wrote or whatever for it, would be dope to like put it out as like this was the first song I ever wrote. Definitely. And I wasn't able to drop it at the time due to copyright issues, but y'all gotta check it out.
Right.
Yeah, so I think, let's see. So I met you, I think it was last year. Was it last year, right?
Yeah, it was last year.
Okay. So ever since I met you, I have to say that I think I saw you perform the first time, and I was like, who is this? Because you has a really great voice, but I felt like, like you were leaving some behind, because I could tell, because I have an ear for music, I'm a producer and all that, and I could tell like your voice is amazing. And then I was like, dang, like why is she like so timid like on the mic? Like I know this girl can sing. And then like when I started hearing, like you started improving, and so like I wanted to know like what has changed. So since I met you to now, I feel like your stage presence has really gotten so much better, and it's definitely way like it's like attractive vibe, you know what I'm saying, like as a singer. So like what changed that for you? Like did you realize one day, or did someone talk to you about it, or like how did you overcome that?
It was a multitude of things, honestly. In the beginning, I was more focused on how I looked on stage, so like outfit, hair, makeup, all that stuff like that, and about singing the song perfect. That was more my concern at that time. And I was talking to, one of the producers that I used to do music with, and we were doing artist development. And, he told me, he was just like, looks matter, yes, but you have to draw the crowd in.
Right.
We were just talking about that the other day, actually. You have to draw the crowd in. A lot of people can't, just stand up there and just, sing and, dance or do what they got to do. You have to have that energy.
Right.
So over time, I would literally sit in my room and I would practice like being on stage. I would practice having a microphone in my hand. And I guess eventually I just kind of got used to performing. I had never really performed anywhere besides here in Dallas. Once I moved back in 2020, like at the end of 2020, that was the start of me performing. So at that point, I'm just used to being behind the mic, with the headphones, in my own little bubble. Nobody's bothering me, nobody's looking at me really. You get on that stage, it's different, because it's just like you have so many eyes on you, and you have to not fall, you have to not try to not mess up the song, mess up the lyrics. And I was so focused on that instead of drawing them in. So eventually, after I had that conversation with him and an old manager that I had, eventually I just started to kind of like, okay, let me practice. Let me, get some moves down. Let me really feel what I'm saying. Because for me, music is like a diary for me. Like when I write and record, it's like a diary. I put it out there and I kind of just leave it there. You feel me? I don't want to bring those feelings back in.
Right.
I kind of had to at that point, though. When I was, practicing how to perform, I had to bring those feelings back in so I knew how to portray that to other people, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. So basically what you're saying is you were in your head.
Yeah.
And now it's like, okay,
yeah.
So I would say, because like I also have an artist management collective. That's what Empowered Legends Inspire is. And I would say with the artist development part of stage presence, I always tell them like, and this is for everyone, even myself when I'm hosting, like picture everybody naked, okay? Like just picture them naked, because everyone, you know what I'm saying, has to take their pants off to use the bathroom, and you know what I'm saying, to take a poop,
right.
So like everyone poops, like, you know what I'm saying? So like once you realize that, no matter who you are, no matter if it's like your celebrity, like crush, or the celebrity you look up to in music, or whatever, whoever's in the crowd, like we all have to take off our clothes and boot. Like, so once I got that into my head, I feel like that really helped me overcome, like as well, like stage issues.
Right.
I still be in my head too, so I feel it, because sometimes it just be kind of like, ooh, like
it be hard,
ooh, like,
you know,
yeah, like, ooh, I can't do it, like, I don't feel
like,
it.
Oh, this is more eyes than I'm used to.
Yeah,
like
or like whatever I wore, like all of a sudden I feel uncomfortable in it, and
right.
then I'm just up there like, I should have worn what I put on the first time. This is like the 10th outfit I put on tonight. Like,
I should have wore those shorts under that thing, and I would have been, you know, it's a lot that goes through my head, especially.
Yeah, so definitely being in your head. So okay, so do you have anything coming up, like any projects about to drop, or any singles, or like what are you working on right now?
Right now I'm working on some special stuff with some special friends. I don't want to put too much out there, but just know Nostalgia and AB, we are working on some really, really cool stuff for y'all. Individually, I'm working on a couple things for y'all. That's why I've been so MIA on IG and, you know, TikTok and stuff like that, just because I've been trying to put stuff together on my end, as far as, you know, photo shoots and videos and all that stuff like that. So here in the month of July, you guys are going to get a lot of treats from me, a lot of treats from me.
So shout out to B&G Nostalgia. Yes, fire. If you didn't know, he's actually engineer, artist, and producer, also a part of the artist collective that I have. So I would also ask you, so with all of that you're working on, like, what is your goal with your music? Like, is it to be in music full time? Is it more of like just something you enjoy to do, so you're going to keep doing it, but you have another goal for like your long-term desires, or like, what is it for you?
My goal is to do music, just straight up music full time. Let music pay the bills, you know, let all that stuff like that. That is my biggest goal.
Right.
And that's what I'm working towards right now. I will say this is a piece of advice for you guys. I will say this: until music is paying the bills, until your craft is paying the bills, have some other form of income. Don't just not work, you know, just because, you know, you're talented and you can do it, and, you know, sell yourself still, of course, but have that other form of income, so you're not just that starving artist. You don't want to be a starving artist. You want to be an artist that's eating, so by the time you're really eating, it's nothing. You know, type of thing. So make sure you have that other form of income, because, and I tell that to my friends all the time, you know, who do music and stuff like that. You know, I just want to quit my job, and it's like, okay, trust me, I understand, because I want to quit my job too. But what's going to pay my bills? This music ain't paying the bills right now. So you need to have that job. You need to have that backup plan. So make sure you have a backup plan.
Yeah, that is so true. That is real, because I will say, like, I feel like as creatives, you know, as a producer, whatever you do, anything, you know, whatever it is that you enjoy doing, that your talent where your talent lies, it is super exciting, and you be knowing that you're good at what you do, and you be hearing that you're good at what you do, and that people be telling you you're good at what you do, you know what I'm saying? So you're like, dang, like, I don't even need this 9 to 5, like, I don't need it. And then, yeah, that can get to your head, because you still gotta pay rent or your mortgage, you still gotta pay for gas, because I don't know what's going on with the gas prices. Like, because I'm gonna be honest, because, you know, I do work with a lot of artists, as far as like with events and stuff like that, and I've literally had artists, you know, like if some of my events is like $5 to get in, you know what I'm saying, but you don't have to pay for a performance slot. So they'll be like, yeah, they get to the door and they're like, I don't got $5. I'm like, okay, so why? Like, why are you, how did you get here? Like, gas is $5 a gallon. Like, no hate if you don't have $5, but don't be dumb. Like she said, like, you gotta humble yourself and realize, yes, I'm too talented to flip these burgers at McDonald's, but this is what's gonna keep me okay until, you know what I'm saying,
I ain't gotta
my
flip
talent. Yeah, exactly. So keeping that mindset of humbleness, but also proud of what you have, you know what I'm saying, is definitely a balance that I feel like a lot of us kind of overlook sometimes, eager to, you know, get out there.
Right.
Because I guarantee if you're broke and you aren't getting your bills paid and you are a starving artist, it's rare for you to be found out, because you're not going to have the funds that you need to be able to take care of yourself, your mental health, and be able to get into the rooms and the circles that you need to get into.
Studio time ain't cheap, y'all. Video's not cheap.
Promotion,
photography, none of that is cheap. You have to have some money in your pocket. You don't have to be. Well, I was about to get real country. You ain't got it.
Go ahead.
But okay, you ain't got it. You ain't gotta be rich. You ain't gotta be rich. But you gotta have some type of bread in your pocket. You feel me? That's gonna set you up for success. 9 times out of 10, these artists that are big now, they had jobs when they were not.
They were hustling something.
Summer Walker, she had a whole cleaning business.
Cleaning business, nail business. I mean, anything. You know what I'm saying?
Dancing, anything, literally anything. Like, just put some money in your pocket. Like, y'all could do like the temp jobs. You feel me? Just put some money in your pocket. Like, work 3 days a week, put a little bit of bread in your pocket, pay your rent, get some groceries, put some gas in your car, and make a budget
music. For your promotion. As an independent artist, I feel like we don't really talk about, and I'm not an artist, but as an independent producer even, like, we don't talk about really how much work and effort it takes. Like, you have to do research of how to promote yourself. You have to do research on like copyright laws and stuff like that. You have to do research on how to drop or how to get, to the points where you need to go in your music. And I think that the time that it takes to even learn those things and trial and error, and then the funding behind it, is why a lot of times independent artists get scammed when some of these smaller labels come to them, because they're like, they're gonna give me $100,000, but then you realize on the back end they're so quick because it's $100,000, and on the back end you're like, I gotta pay back 800 or $1 million. And then all these years of my life, and you know what I'm saying?
You better hope that all them albums sell. You better hope that you going on tour at least like every other something, because baby, them 360 deals
literally not it. And then also, even as an independent artist, I would say having legal guidance is important. Just because you never know, like, you could be working with someone who is like the next viral artist tomorrow, and then like all of a sudden you can't have your song with them streamed no more because you didn't have paperwork. Or even if it's a producer that you're working with, and then all of a sudden they have a #1 Billboard hit with the artist, and then they're like, you can't have that beat no more, like it was, we didn't have no paperwork on it, and then you gotta legally take it down and stuff like that. So I would say legal paperwork is a chore, but I have someone to guide you legally for sure. Like for sure.
And you don't have to pay top dollar for these lawyers. Y'all know that. Like, there's a lot of, do your research. Like, that's a big thing that we're trying to say here, is really do your research, because you can find these people who will take on your stuff because they know that you're going to make that bank, later on. They know that you can do it. You feel me? So they're going to go ahead and take your case on. They're going to take your contracts. They're going to read them for you, because they're going to get their payout later whenever you get that big payout. But they're just going to put you in a position where you're not signing those deals that are putting you back where you first started. That's not what you want. You don't want to be back where you first started. You want to be in a position where you are, you shouldn't have an album go platinum and then have to owe your label $2 million. You should be up $2 million after you drop an album, if that makes sense. I've had Uber drivers literally tell me like certain things about like the industry, and it's so crazy because I'm like, how do you know this? But yeah, he's like, there's groups that have put out an album went platinum. The record label's talking about some, y'all owe us $2 million. It's like, that's not what you want. You want them to owe you $2 million. You gotta
have the legal
do your research,
guidance, for sure. So I've noticed, what I'm saying, you be posting a lot of TikTok videos. So if you don't follow Aliana on TikTok, drop your TikTok name.
Ali the Singer _ same as my IG.
Yes, follow her because she's hilarious. So what inspired you to start doing TikToks?
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I was one of those people that when TikTok dropped, I'm like, that's for kids. Like, I'm not really with it. Then one day I just happened to download it because I got real bored one day. I was like, this is kind of funny. Like, okay. So I just started making videos and then realized, I could do numbers on here. So I just started thinking of real life scenarios that friends have told me, that I've heard my real life scenarios, and I just make them funny because I think everything is funny. I can't take anything serious.
Telling you, like, I just go to her little story and have be rolling. Like, it's just so funny because I have to be honest. Like, I have to go to your TikTok to watch your TikToks because I don't know what I did to my TikTok algorithm. Like, it must know that I'm single. Like, I don't know what I did. But every time I go on there, I literally can probably open my TikTok right now. I swear to God, it's going to be some fine dark chocolate talking about, baby, where you at? I'm trying to be claimed. And I'm like, oh my God. I don't even like these videos. But that's like, and I will literally swipe, and the next one will be like some married couple doing like some cute married couple stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, congratulations. TikTok, like, why you gotta rub it in mention my singleness on every time I open my app. So yes, definitely type in her name. You gotta follow her. She's hilarious. So that's really, really dope. That's dope. I appreciate the creativeness. Overall, because you sing, you're funny, you have your TikTok, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you have a little bit.
I try not to stay in one lane. I try to move around, just, to show that versatility. That's why I try to tell, some people as well, like, show them your versatility. You can sing. Okay. Can you dance? Okay. Show them.
Yeah, no, for sure, because really it is like people to tap in. Like if you just drop a link to a song, like, okay, cool. But if you drop a link to the song, but they've tapped in with you and they see like you as a brand, like I really like Aliana because she's funny, she can sing, she drops TikToks, she, you know what I'm saying, has a cool merch line or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're tapping into the whole package that you've created, you know? Because we're in control of what people see, online. And I feel like a lot of times people don't even realize like, how far that can go, because we can keep our lives really private but give out just enough where people are intrigued, you know? And I feel like that's balance is like so important, because then people are like, oh, like what's up with Aliana? Like,
and that's what I try to do. Like I always let people know, do not try to figure my life out by social media, because you're going to be so
confused.
Wrong. Because today I could be in a relationship, tomorrow I'm single, the next day I have 3 kids, the next day I don't have like it could literally just be like I'm just making up different scenarios about things, just being funny. So please do not try to figure my life out by my social media, because you will be very, very upset.
I swear to God, like I don't know how many times people have been in their feelings because of memes that I posted on my story. And I'll be honest, I would never post like something I'm going through right then and there on my story. I'm not doing that. So if you're feeling convicted by something that I post, I promise it wasn't about you. But like God convict you then. You know what I'm saying?
Some stuff just
just convict you. But it's probably from something I went through like months ago or years ago. And I'm just like, ooh, that's exactly how I felt in 2019.
Literally, there was a point in time, like, literally I have like a little quick story. There was a point in time, like I think it was maybe like last month, I want to say, I had posted something. I had seen a meme on Facebook and I had posted it on my Snapchat, but instead of just posting the meme, I had said the meme like instead, so I made it a funny video. Had somebody swipe up and was just like, what's up, what's really up? And I'm like, what made you possibly think that I thought of all out of the 7 point what billion, I can't tell you, out of the billions of people in this world, what made you think that was directed towards you, that I just simply
But if the power above is moving in your spirit and you're feeling a certain way, by all means, don't let me stand in the way of your conviction. But I promise I didn't think about this whenever I posted it.
Baby, if you Cinderella, let that shoe fit. Then
I got like,
because I promise
I'm really not thinking about you.
I promise I'm not.
Yeah.
Half the time I done forgot some of y'all existed, but it's when you pop up, I just be like, oh
yeah, I do remember you.
Like, I remember you. Like, I think I went to middle school with you or something. Like,
you're the one that you shot your shot. I deflated the ball, and now you in your feelings.
You mad
because I posted something.
You big mad. You big mad.
Sure. Yeah, big mad. So okay, so you sent me a song. So tell me about this song.
Flex on Me. All right. So I wrote Flex on Me about, flexing people. Like, I can't even just say flexing dudes, just flexing people in general. Like, everybody has that one person in their life that, y'all break up and, y'all not together no more, but they feel like, oh, I'm going to just show her, like, oh, I'm just so happy, I'm finna go get another relationship and da-da-da-da. I had one man literally get in a relationship with somebody else that looked exactly like me afterwards. He was getting obsessed. And so literally built like me, looked like me. Just
she was a downgrade, and you know it if you're watching right now.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
Now you know.
Downgrade, and you know it
like me. But so I just after that I just anybody that I would talk to, they would start talking to other people after me trying to rub it in my face. So I'm like, okay, y'all want to flex on me? I'm finna flex on y'all with this money and with this music. So while y'all have y'all little raggedy girlfriends, I'm finna be up there sitting with Drake at
with my bag,
okay? You know what I'm saying? So, it's about
my bag, right?
Okay? Because trust and believe, I do not care that you have moved on, okay? Because I moved on before I even broke up with you. So,
ooh, that's good. That's a good one. I mean, I will say, I feel like most people do feel like when people do break up, like they've already had someone on the roster.
And I didn't. I swear. That'd be the craziest part, because
that's like a common thought.
And it's crazy because it's like I didn't. I'm done. I don't want to talk to you no more. You might have had somebody on the roster, which is crazy because it'd be so crazy how they end up like in a relationship maybe like a week later.
Yeah.
But all right. I mean, hey, do it like it shall be.
You're single, so I broke up with you.
Right.
You know,
you do what you want to do.
And I would like to say, if anyone tells you a woman that, if anyone tells you about a woman and they say, "Oh yeah, I broke up with her," he's probably lying. Because women break up with men.
Let me tell you, sis.
Men don't really break up with women. Okay.
Let me tell you, sis.
Like in all my little previous little whatever you want to call it, I broke up.
No,
it was me.
Thank you.
I would just like to clear
just to all y'all out there, just to let y'all know, if they telling you that they broke up with me, they're lying. They're lying. and I got the receipts to prove it. They're lying.
Like, I have the text messages.
I'm the one who bought the plane ticket. Okay, I said I'm going.
I said deuces. Okay?
I did.
Yeah, no, because I think it is because I think it's a pride thing, because I've heard a lot of breakup stories, and a lot of times I feel like guys feel like, ooh, if I say I broke up with her, it sounds like, you know what I'm saying, I was tripping on her. But most of the time I feel like a lot of men are so comfortable in the relationship, even if they are doing something, you know what I'm saying, that she broke up with him for, like he still like knows what he got. You know what I'm saying? And so she's the one that has to realize what she has, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna step away.
Yep.
You do you. It's all love.
But I'm gonna go do me.
But I'm gone.
You know forever, actually. Like, not real quick, forever.
I'm not coming back. Yeah. it's done.
This will be the last time you see this face.
You'll never see me again.
Just let you know. You'll see me on the billboards, though. You'll see me on that TV screen, though. This is the last time you'll see me in person.
Yeah, this is the last time you get all this.
Can't rock with you.
Okay, all right, cool. So, you said this is called Flex on Me, right? All right, y'all. So we about to listen to this track. Aliana Joy, Flex on Me.
Why you keep on calling my phone? I'm in my zone. All you wanna do is get it on. Came on too strong. You know I already put it on. So leave me alone. Leave me alone. Them hoes always flexing on me with some hoes.
Talk to, okay.
And I know how the story goes. You told me you wanna be alone. And I'm not tripping on you, go non-existent on you. Pop my shit, glow on you. Kept the truth, told the truth. Built a life around you. I feel high around you. You know I only want you. Why you keep on flexing on me, on me? Why you keep on stressing on me?
Still hitting my phone.
Don't it feel the same? So get out my way since you want. Your ways, always fucking up with your ways. You wanna play, but I want you here. All you gonna do is tell me lies. So I'm not tripping on you, go non-existent on you. Pop my shit, glow on you. Kept the truth, told the truth. I built a life around you. I felt high around you. You know I only wanted you. Why you keep on flexing on me, on me? Why you keep on stressing on me, on me? Don't you feel the same? So get out my way since you wanna flex on me. Why you keep on flexing on me? Why you keep on stressing me, baby? Don't it feel the same? Get out my way. Get out my way. Fuck out my face.
Basically, you fumbled the bag, sir.
Indeed. And if you don't think you did, you did.
I like that. Okay, yeah, that's fire. That's
Thank
fire.
you.
So is that already out?
Yep, that's out. That's on my Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, whatever you listen to music on, it's on there.
So whatever, all streaming platforms. And your artist name, what's your artist name?
Aliana Joy. So ALIANAJOY, because I bring joy into everybody's life.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I like the vibes. Like I said, I just love everything. So, all right. So now I'm gonna ask you some random questions.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the first one. All right. If you had to have hands for feet or feet for hands, what would you choose?
I'm gonna go ahead and take them hands for feet.
You're gonna have a double set of hands.
Yeah, because I can't do nothing with feet right here. I can't do anything. How I'm supposed to write my music? How I'm supposed to do anything? If I look, neither one of them sound good, but I'd rather take the hands for feet any day because I need my hands. Like, that's a lot of hands to have. Okay, that's 4 hands.
But that I mean, yeah, I give that to you because I feel the same way. I mean, at least I could still like support myself and like get around. Right. But then I could still also, and honestly, I could maybe do more things when I'm sitting down if I had hands on my feet.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, I feel that. All right. So who's your celebrity crush?
At the moment?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question. Okay. I want to say Tyler Lepley. He's on he's Diamond off of P Valley.
Oh.
Right there.
Okay, I got to be honest with you. So I always kind of liked Diamond on P Valley. But when he did the little like stuff on Mercedes that he did that on the little, I was like, okay, so you into the energies.
Yeah.
And that just was a wrap.
I
for me.
like you.
Yeah, I like him now too.
Tyler, if you're out there listening, I just wanted to let you know.
She right here.
I'm not technically single, but
I'm single for you.
I'm single for you. If my man hear this, he's gonna be so mad. But I'm not gonna let him watch this podcast.
He's probably watching right now. She's
just looking at me crazy.
She cares about you, okay?
I really do.
She does. She cares about you. We're just saying in a different universe.
But just know that if it came down to, let's say it was you and Tyler and I was holding y'all up and I was about to let go, it's like you would want me to let you go. You never heard the saying like, if you love them, set them free. You feel me? You would want me to let you go, right? Exactly.
That's so bad. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry she said that. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know what Tyler's gonna do for you in the long run, but I sure hope he come through for you because sometimes these celebrities be a little bad. You know what I'm saying?
I done heard
like,
some horror stories.
You might need to let that one go. Like, I don't know. He fired.
Just know it's all love, and I'm just joking.
But Diamond is fine.
He is
fine. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. Okay, so in music, if you could have a feature from anyone, dead or alive, who would you choose?
Ooh, you said dead too. Okay, give me some Whitney. Give me some Whitney Houston.
Some Whitney.
Having Whitney on a song right now, Whitney, Mariah, or SZA on a song right now would just be Jennifer Hudson and also Jasmine Sullivan. Any of them, I take it. Bring Whitney back, please.
So she said Whitney. Okay, that's fire.
Yeah.
I would go for that. Okay, yeah. So then, all right. If you could do something that most people couldn't do, like you had no need for money, you had no need for anything, right? And you could just do one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you do? You could do anything, like any act humanly possible, but like money wasn't an issue. Like, what would you do?
That's a loaded question.
Yeah, but it's a good question.
It is. I think I would just, honestly, I was thinking about this, and this was just a business plan that I had from like when I was a kid. My goal as a kid was to always, make houses for homeless people. So like if money wasn't an issue, like at this point I'm just gonna build a bunch of apartment complexes all around the world and just give people places to live. Like that's been my dream since I was a kid. I know it sounds so cliche because everybody's like, you know, save everybody and save the, but that's really like genuinely the first thing I would do, because nobody deserves to be on the streets. Nobody deserves to go hungry. So yeah, everybody deserves a warm place to sleep and a hot plate of food.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel that. That's definitely a great thing to say. So I'm with that. That's very noble. It's a noble answer. Okay, so if all the problems in the world were solved and you could do one thing, what would you do?
Oh no, like I don't know.
Crazy, like go buy out a Louis Vuitton store. Like what would you do? Like if it was just something, like if you like had no issue, like money was an issue, like what would you go do? Like
I'd probably I'd probably just go, I don't know, build a really big house for myself and just go shopping probably, and just spend it as much as I possibly can. As much as I possibly can.
I'm like, do you get tired of spending money when money's not an issue?
I don't think you could.
I don't think so.
Because the new thing comes out, you can just get it right then. New thing comes out, you can get it right then. It's like you don't have to wait for a paycheck. You don't got to wait for anything. So I wouldn't get tired of spending money.
Yeah, I wouldn't get tired of that. I wouldn't get tired of that either. I don't think so. Okay, all right. So we're gonna move on. So I pulled up a beat. Okay. I'm going to not play it through my phone. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on, let me see. And I just want you to kind of just feel it, freestyle, whatever you want to do on it. If it's terrible, I can just go to another one, just FYI. If it's like not in a good key or something like that, because I promise this is just random. Okay.
I got you.
Okay, bet. All right, here we go.
Dreamer, you a problem.
Why you don't call me no more? Why you don't want me no more? I thought we were for sure, but you don't call my phone. But you don't call my phone no more. I think you blowing it out of proportion, baby. I just wanna get all the notions of you, learn you, love you, be all over you. I don't know if we'll make it through, but all I can do is try with you, 'cause it's worth it, you deserve it. I'm observant
Dreamer,
of all your purpose, love. Give me all your love. All your love, and I'll give you all of mine. Take your time, take it slow. You don't wanna put on a show for me. Just be real with me, be 100 with me. I love everything that I see, it's so real. 'Cause you know how I feel, and you worth it. You deserve it. I'm
I'm observant.
Yeah. Always an ad, y'all. I don't know what's up with that. Fire. Y'all, I told you she could sing.
Y'all,
She can sing. She can sing. Okay.
I've been in a creative block for months, so the fact that I just pulled that, I don't know, but some of that, probably what I said didn't make no sense, but it sounded good.
It sounded good, so I'm with it. Like, that's fire, y'all. Okay, y'all, what's up? Yeah, so tap in with her for any hooks, anything. You know what I'm saying? She's super creative. Every time she performs, definitely a vibe. And I've seen her record live. You know what I'm saying? It's always really, really inspirational. So definitely fire. Like I said, this is Get Smacked, episode 4. Okay, I didn't actually smack her, but you know, we did a few little question round. You know what I'm saying? Little question round. Yeah, this has been great. I really appreciate you for coming out, tapping in. This is Aliana Joy. Drop really your fun. Instagram one more time.
My Instagram is Ali the Singer, so ALITHE singer _ Twitter Aliana Joy _ TikTok is the same as my Instagram, and Facebook is Aliana Joy. So yeah,
all Aliana Joy. You know,
yeah, pretty much.
Ali the singer, Aliana Joy. That's fire. So I've been your host. I'm Eli Smackz. I'm a producer. Shout out to Biz Royal Lane Studios for letting us come in here today and vibe out. This has been powered by Empowered Legends Inspire, which is an artist collective that I have, and it's also been powered by I Am That 2%, which is a nonprofit as well. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We back here next Thursday, and we out.
Bye, y'all.
And that was fun. Yeah, we still live. Just
FYI. They probably looking at me like this girl.
Sleep at night.